July of 2022, the B&G Group gathered at a remote spot deep in the Blue Mountains of Northeast Oregon. We experienced Bigfoot activity around us day and night, including some very strange sounds. Tracy had a parabolic mic out here the last couple of nights, and the first night he didn't get anything, but the second night, which would have been the night before last, he had some really interesting things that he played for us yesterday.
I was asleep and then with the rest of it, and with those wild metallic kind of things.
Yeah.
And we kept trying to recreate it. And were you hitting, Lenny?
First I hit the pay box over there. That wasn't it.
That was probably the closest.
Yeah, and then I tried the plastic air vent on the restroom, and then there's a metal grate where they open it up and they get the Vector truck and take the waste out. I hit that, and then there was a metal screen on the side of the building. I hit that for ventilation, and not even close.
It was after 11:30 when we all kind of split up and went to our camps. And my tent is just right over there. You see the green tent right beyond the canopy right there. I went in, and just a matter of minutes, I mean, my light was still on. I wasn't even in bed yet. And I heard very heavy crunching footsteps go right behind my tent. And Debbie, you're the closest person to me right over there.
Right.
And in my mind, I'm thinking that must be you because, you know, I mean, we had just gone into our tents.
Right.
So I hollered out, Debbie, is that you, Debbie? And you hollered back something about, well, I had just moved on my cot or my bed, which it makes a little squeaky noise. And I was like, okay, well, it wasn't you. Well, right after the footsteps go by, I start hearing this ticking sound that, to me, it sounded like a fishing reel. And it was like tick, 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 tick. And then it'd stop and tick, 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 tick. And then I realized they were coming from different places. There was like one on the side of my tent on this side toward you, and then there was another one that was on this side back this way. And it would go back and forth. Tick, 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 tick. And you said you heard the ticking too.
I did. You asked me, and at that point I had not. But then I was laying there, and I started hearing it. So
Yeah,
yes, I heard it also.
We didn't know it at the time, but at approximately 11 p.m. the night before, just a half an hour before the footsteps and the ticking sounds were heard, Tracy's parabolic mic had picked up some amazing howls and a massive knock. In the background, you will hear us talking and then laughing in response to the knock, but nobody heard the howls until Tracy found them in the recording. Congratulations to Tracy Bozen on this amazing catch. Stay tuned for the upcoming analysis showing that these sounds are much more than howls.